Everton news: Marco Silva makes manager claim after taking over at Goodison Park. Marco Silva signed for his third Premier League club in 17 months when he became Everton's new manager yesterday and insisted he will be at Goodison for years to come. The highly rated 40-year-old Portuguese coach finally took over on Merseyside, 7 months after Everton first tried to lure him from Watford, who eventually dismissed him following a dramatic drop in form. Silva had barely lasted 5 months in that job, to go with short stints at Sporting Lisbon, Olympiakos and Hull, and, since leaving this first club Estoril in 2014, has not remained more than 12 months with any of his 4 employers. But with Everton keen to recover from a disastrous campaign under the combined leadership of Ronald Koeman, David Unsworth, and Sam Allardyce, their new recruit insists he is not just using them as a stepping stone for potentially bigger jobs in Europe. Silva said, "The answer is no. The answer for the fans is clear, no. I am here, I am going to enjoy it now. I am here and the answer is clear, I tell you. I am clear when I say the club needs some stability and I want some stability for my career and I know what is important. And for me what is most important is the club. But it is something I want and I need for my career as well." Silva signed a 3-year deal with Everton, who are still negotiating with Watford over a compensation package, despite the Hornets having dismissed him in January, blaming the Toffees' interest for distracting their manager. The Premier League will mediate next month over Watford's multi-million-pound claim, which is also understood to include a clause that will prevent Silva from returning to Vicarage Road to sign any of his former players. But Everton could certainly benefit from the stability mentioned by Silva, having used 3 managers in a single campaign, a strong contrast to a prior run of 3 managers in 18 years, with Walter Smith, David Moyes and Roberto Martinez in charge from 1998 to 2016. Silva said, "I understand the question, really I do, about the club and myself. It is a normal question. I needed stability for my career. The club needs this stability as well. It is easy to understand when Everton performed better it was when they had stability. They had a coach here more than 2 or 3 years. It is something I had in mind when I started my career. We improved every season. I want to find it for my career and everyone, the owner, the chairman, want that as well. They want a coach and squad to give stability for our club and fans. First, however, Silva must win over those Goodison supporters who, by the end of last season, were up in open revolt against his predecessor Allardyce and dissatisfied with the style of play introduced by the former England manager. With plans in place for a new stadium, Everton claim the future is rosy, but Silva is all too aware that his first job is to win over the club's long-suffering fans. He said, "It is really important, I have no doubt about that. It is not fair to put this pressure on our players, but of course our first impact will be important. It is important not only for us but important to start a Premier League season with some confidence and for the fans to enjoy as well. I agree the first impact will be important."